Hello, everybody. This is Barbara Kelly.
And I'm Christy Huffman.
And this is the Canna Girl and Christy podcast.
Hey, welcome.
And so today we have our guest, Kamar Chambers.
Hello, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
And Kamar, what business are we in right now?
We are here at K&K BBQ.
So we wanted to bring Kamar on to talk football, to talk Corsicana, a little bit of everything.
So Barbara, we're talking football, is it?
Yeah. So we actually showed up in our Dallas
what's
Cowboys shirt because we know he's a Green Bay Packer fan. So we sandwich him in.
Oh man, go Pack, go!
That's okay. We still like you. So Kamar, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're involved in so many things, and just a community guy. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
Just a local. I say local Joe, man. I don't need any titles or anything like that, but just a common person here in Corsicana, Texas, that love the community, that love the children. I love cooking, and so love my family. I'm just all that bundled in one. Born and raised right here in Corsicana, Texas.
Oh, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about how you got involved in the community. I mean, you just didn't wake up and say, I'm going to get involved in the community.
Yeah, it's always kind of been in me to just gather around. I've always had a strong influence on the younger generation. Playing football in the neighborhood, I would always be able to gather them together, or playing a baseball game. So it kind of bled over into my adulthood. Just being in the community, I didn't just want to be a part of the community. I wanted to be in the community, and in the community meaning that I needed to be a part of whatever I could be. And currently, I am now sitting on the school board, CISD school board. I'm a board member there. I'm also advisory council board member of the Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
As well as the Main Street Board.
Fantastic.
And so, and I kind of forgot about, I just joined the NAACP.
Yes.
Awesome.
So we're hanging out there. So it's just, anything that ties the community with.
Sorry, you're a youth pastor as well.
I am a youth pastor at Lifeline Fellowship Church.
Yes.
Pastor Ricky Walter and Dorothy Walter is there.
Shout
so
out.
those are my pastors. Yes. So.
Well, very good. And I think that's pretty inspirational.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, and I also hear that you may be not maybe, you've got some dancing shoes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What can you tell us about that?
Dancing for our stars. What was I thinking? But it's actually been phenomenal. Like I was saying in one of the interviews that, they've asked us for some years now, quite a few years, to come out and be a part of it. But I didn't understand the cause and what was behind it. I just knew that I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of a whole bunch of people. But once I understood the cause, the dancing part became easy.
Right.
It's for the children. And like I said, if anything that ties to the children in a positive way, I'm all for it.
It raises money for the scholarships
Absolutely.
at Navarro College. That's
Absolutely.
what you mean by it's for the children. And so, yeah, it's I've done it in the past, and it's certainly a worthwhile organization and event. And so I can't wait. I know you said y'all have a few surprises.
We do. It's gonna be entertaining. If you know my wife, that's what's gonna make it entertaining by itself. She's shy and reserved, but maybe we'll bring her out a little bit.
So you better tell them. You better get a plug about.
We definitely need the votes.
The votes.
You gotta vote. And go on the Navarro College page and vote.
Yeah.
We would definitely love your votes, but it's some amazing couples that's dancing in this thing.
Yeah.
So if any of them receive your votes, they'll be more than grateful.
It's
so
gonna be
it's
a hard choice because there's some good
it's
people.
Tough. It's tough.
And the way that you vote is people pay $5 per
Absolutely.
vote.
Absolutely.
So it's okay. This is a one time. It's okay to pay for a vote.
Absolutely.
And so the more you do, folks like Kamar and all the other worthy dancers are out there. You're supporting the scholarships, and you can do it now, or you can do it the night of, or up until that time. And so this guy wins.
Help us out.
If you
Help us out.
So tell us a little bit about K&K BBQ.
Man,
how did you get started?
K&K BBQ was it just happened kind of throughout some time. So my dad, Kamar Chambers, is the OG of barbecue, man. If you know him, you know him.
Yeah.
He wore many hats as well. But anyway, it started with my mom. My mom doesn't get enough credit that she definitely deserves, man. I'm telling you, it started with mom as a young 4 or 5 year old kid in the kitchen, cooking up food and preparing meals for my siblings. So it started there, and then it just kind of grew. As I got older, I started got my own family. We started doing a little backyard barbecuing and grilling with ribs, and I always felt like I could make the best ribs in the world on a grill, you know. And so that's what it was. But then it just kind of bled over. My dad and uncle started a business which was called Clyde's Barbecue.
Okay.
That started back in 2009, and I was working at a retail store here in Corsicana, and they needed a manager. They gave me a call and said, "Hey, look, we'll match your pay if you come and work for us."
All right.
And be the manager. I did. They never matched the pay, and I struggled.
Yeah.
No, I'm just listening. But for real, it's just when I came over to manage the business for them, 3 months later, they both just left.
Oh, no.
They kind of did their own thing. You know, Pastor was like, it was just too much, which is my uncle. I call him Pastor, but my uncle was like, well, this is just too much for me to kind of get into it. My dad was like, well, I don't have the time to get stuff together, but so I just can't do it. And left me and my wife there with it. We ran that place literally in the ground for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, we struggled for 3 years. And if you would ever, if you would go on Texas Monthly Magazine, you can actually read the story.
Yes.
So go to Texas Monthly Magazine. You'll see where it says heart attack caused. The business called a owner a heart attack. Which my wife, she was the one that she ended up having a heart attack. Just going through a lot. And so I prayed after we shut the business down. I wanted her instead of the business. So I said, God, I'm shutting it down. I need my wife. I'd rather have her than to have anything that's going on. I continue with my career in insurance for a little while. And then it just started happening. Things started unfolding. My prayer was, I do not want another brick and mortar. If this is for us and this is what we're supposed to do, give me ways of not having that. I don't want that. And I started working in a location for insurance in Waco and ran into a food truck in the middle of the field.
Oh, wow.
Try to shorten this story up real quick. I saw the food truck. The food truck was worth over $5,000. Had the tag on it. I said, I would love to have a food truck. I don't have $5,000. A week passed by. I came back by that place again, seeing that they had marked the food truck down to $3,500. I said, man, I love to have that food truok, but I don't have $3,500.
Oh, no.
It was just crazy. 2 or 3 weeks later, I passed back by there one more time. They marked it down. It was $1,800.
Wow.
And I said, wow, I love to have that food truck, but
What?
I don't have $1,800. I said, the young lady that was with me, Shay Evans, I told her, I said, hey, call that number. Tell that man you'll give him $1,500. She said, okay, I'll call. So she called. The man said, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, wow.
He was going through a divorce, just wanted to get it out of his driveway and his yard. I didn't have $1,500. I called my uncle. I said, hey, my income tax is coming. Please let me borrow $1,500. I got a food truck I want to get.
Awesome.
Boom. And it started from there. It didn't just start from there. It started with me hauling food trucks. My pit around town.
Yeah.
But what birthed K&K BBQ was that food truck.
Yeah.
And he shot me the $1,500 right away. I paid the man for it, and I drug that truck literally from Itasca to Corsicana with the back of my truck like this. And I said, I got to get it out this yard and get it home. I was so excited. That started K&K BBQ. And now,
Humble beginnings.
Yes.
So now you have this awesome
Yes.
space
Yeah, you
that's
got it.
downtown.
Yes.
What's your location? Give us the
211 South Beaton Street. We are located right behind Mortar. We are the very first building that you come to when you turn on Beaton Street. And so I do have a saying for that, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Now,
To be here is great.
it is great. And now we're going to talk a little bit about football,
Yeah.
and, which is kind of why we're here. Go
Absolutely.
Cowboys, by the way.
Football
But
food.
Football food, because we are taping ahead of the national game, the Natty with Notre Dame
Mm-hmm.
and Ohio State. And
Yes.
who are you picking in that, by the way?
Oh, I'm going with Notre Dame.
Me too.
Definitely going with Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. And then, of course, the Super Bowl is coming up on February 9th.
Yes.
So you're probably going to have a lot of people in here, or they
Yeah.
want to know what can they do maybe to take some of Kamar's food and then add it to their
Snacks.
food,
You gotta have
so that we
snacks.
could have some awesome snacks.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time. You know, when it comes down to the Super Bowl, you are looking for food.
Yes.
You'll want to know what's on the menu, what we're going to have when we get there, And so we've been, we're going to have some fun and we're going to have some food.
Yes,
Awesome. I think
awesome.
Shelby is standing
Shelby,
by.
you think Shelby is close?
And
All right.
she's going to
So,
bring
yeah.
us some of that awesome looking food. I can't wait.
Yeah, let's see what we're going to have. So,
I'm going to move your stuff.
okay, absolutely. Let's get it out the way.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, Shelby.
All right. How are you?
Wow.
I am. Barbara, I'm
My
sorry.
goodness.
I'm trying to take this from you. Pass those down here.
Pass them down.
Yeah,
Hey,
go ahead.
Shelby, could you do me a favor though? Could you tell me just a little bit about what you think we have?
Yeah, what we have.
So we do have some beautiful tossed wings. We have some brisket, cheese dip.
Yeah.
That's something new, you guys. I think y'all will enjoy that. And some good fries. Everybody loves our fries.
Absolutely.
I was dreaming of brisket nacho.
Were you?
Yes, that's my favorite.
Absolutely.
All
Well,
right.
we're gonna see, man. I mean, why not have a great meal? You can have your own meal and how you want to prepare it, but we would love to prepare it for you guys.
Yeah.
We have our hand tossed signature wings here, spicy, little buffalo style, but they're delicious. We have our regular tossed wings that we have here, of course, like Shelby was saying. The fries, I love the fries too. I sit back one day and just snack away on just fries. And then now, newly added will be our brisket rotel dip.
Okay.
That's what you call it.
So brisket rotel dip.
Which is like brisket nachos.
Just like brisket nachos,
So I'm not even going to wait for you. I'm sorry. Y'all are behind.
She's ready
I'm
to
gonna
dive
do
in,
this.
y'all. She's ready to
Because,
dive
but
in.
do you want to tell us a little bit about what goes into those or any secrets you can share?
It's
just good stuff.
Yeah, the key to it is just time and just loving what you do. We have some amazing pit masters.
How many pit masters do you have?
Actually, I currently right now I have at least 3 pit masters. I have one that
So why do you call them pit masters?
because they make sure that you're going to get the consistency of food every time. They know how to keep the temp at what it needs to be. They know when to pour the briskets or ribs or whatever it is, when to wrap, when to do everything. And so it takes some skill. It takes some time to become a pit master. And I'm picky. So I'm over their shoulder sometime, or I'll walk in and I'm like, hey, did you check this? Hey, is this hot or this, that, Or I might send a message to my manager, Clevo, and he'll make sure that, hey, boss said this needs to be done,
Fabulous.
Do you
That's all
like
I
it?
gotta
Let's see
say.
what we got.
Yeah, come on, Barb.
Okay,
Dig
Miss
in.
Miss Kelly, we're gonna let you try some of these rotel.
Facts.
Bring your plate over a little bit and we'll check that out. Tell it this is the first test of it, okay, y'all? But I want you guys to have this at your party.
I'm just looking at whatever else is.
So are you
Let's
taking
put some
orders
in.
for? Are you taking orders for Super Bowl
Yes.
or
Absolutely.
also the college championship?
Absolutely. You can definitely place your orders early. And you can give us a call at 903-467-3038. The young ladies that's behind the counter, you'll have either Tiara or Shelby, or definitely Clevo would be there to answer your call and put your order in. Is it good?
It's good, y'all.
You like it?
French fries are good. The brisket nacho. I'm sorry, I'm calling them brisket nachos.
That's okay. That's
Y'all come in. Y'all see Kamar. He's got the rotel.
the
What do you call
rotel,
it?
brisket rotel. We'll
Brisket
call it that.
rotel.
But now, you got your wings, your hand tossed wings, and these are our own signature wings. I mean, our own signature rubs that we put on it, and this is a signature sauce that we have here. So
Sweet.
I want you
Pass
guys to
them
check it
down.
out.
Pass them down. I'm not gonna
If
be
you like
shy.
spicy, do you like spicy?
Oh, we'll see.
It might be.
We'll find out.
We're gonna see how spicy it is.
It's really red.
You might need a little something to drink. Let's get us something to drink, out here. We'll get going because we do have
I'm a win.
some amazing Kool-Aid, and people love the lemonade, and so we'll try the lemonade and the Kool-Aid. What you think about
It's
that?
hot, but it's good.
It's good.
Oh, it's hot.
Woo!
Let's a couple
What you
drinks.
got from there? Sweet tea, unsweet tea,
Unsweet.
Unsweet?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Is it spicy?
I'm a bit of a win.
I am too.
I'm gonna
And
admit
it's
it,
spicy.
but it's good.
Mhm.
It's good. It makes it tingle.
I can hear the kick in you,
That's
in your
nice.
voice.
Yes. It did change.
I'll
didn't
just
it?
stick with the regular one.
Yeah.
These are my favorite kind of interviews to do with food. So.
Yes.
And Kamar, you did not disappoint. Yeah, nachos. Those fries are excellent. by the way.
Mhm.
And then I'm loving these wings.
The tossed fries and the salt, the rub, man, is amazing.
Fabulous job. Anything else that you have to wrap up with, or you want to put out there? I mean, I just love that you're born and raised here in Corsicana, that you love this community so much, that you are giving back to this community, and you brought us this fabulous local business. What else do you have to share with us? Any last?
Nothing. I want to encourage everyone, young, especially the younger generation, that I promise you, man, if you're dreaming about it, write it down, put it into action, and let's go to work. There's so much that's out here in this small town of Corsicana that we can do. There's things that we can overcome, and there's things that we can accomplish. I promise you, a young man from the east side of Corsicana, born and raised in what we used to call the Little Vietnam, white bricks.
Yeah, that's the apartment complex.
It's an apartment complex on
Apartment
East 13th
complex.
Avenue. But there's so much history.
Yeah.
There's so much lessons. There's so many things that I learned just from right there. And I still reside on that side of town where I love my community. I love my neighbors. And I'm all for it. I'm all in. But I don't want them to know. I want them to know that your environment does not have to make who you exactly
That's
are.
right.
You can definitely look around, and there's some amazing people that have survived where we're from.
Yes.
And I want to be the testament of that. So hopefully I'm living it and showing it.
You're doing it, man, and we love this food. I'm just gonna take that. with
It's all
me.
good. It's all
Or
good.
maybe Barbara and I have to fight over that. I don't know, but fabulous job. And thank
So
you so
y'all
much for
get-
joining us.
Yes,
Thank
so
you.
get your orders in, because before you know it, the championship game will be here, and also the Super Bowl. So y'all get your orders in.
I do want to send one quick plug as well. The patio, get ready. The patio, Sherry and Houston Clark, some
Yes.
amazing people. We are in junction with the patio, and I'm telling you,
Can't
it's
wait
about
till
to be
spring,
fun.
yeah.
When spring
Yeah.
get here, karaoke. I mean, we're gonna have live shows out there where we'll be doing open fire things, where we'll be grilling steaks and date nights. I wish I should have brought Clevo out here because he has some really big ideas for it as well. But we're gonna have all those things going on. So just look for it. It's gonna happen. All right.
Exciting
Thanks so
times.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. You believe in your word that says that you for God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Father, we believe on today. God, we ask that you just continue to enter into this place. Let people feel your presence whenever they walk into this building, Father God. Whenever they turn on the street, that they feel that you are here residing with them. When they walk in and walk out, there's a sense of peace that you have given them, and that everything that they came in with has been cast away and their burdens has been lifted upon you to you. Father, we ask you to bless this food. Let it be a nourishment to the bodies of those who's going to receive it. Bless each and every hand that touches it and prepares it, Father God.
All right, so that was cool
Yeah,
talking to Kamar.
It was.
And he brought us this fabulous food. It really is good.
Very good. Very
I'm
good.
not a hot person, but I'm a little spicy. Those are hot. But
I'll let her try the hot ones.
fabulous. They're great. So we've got some other stuff we wanted to talk about this morning.
Yeah, so
Okay. Oh, you can't do without my glasses. One of these things. I'm that age, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so our new city manager. Again, we have to remind folks we do record this a little bit ahead of when it actually airs. Today's Thursday, January 16th.
Yes.
And here
So
this
this
week,
this will air after some of these announcements we're going to be telling you about. So we have a new city manager, and so he was named at the last city council meeting, and so Jim Hogerson is our new city manager, and he will actually be on our podcast soon. So look to see him on the podcast.
And oh, look, our friend, he came back.
Hey, y'all. I'm sorry, man, to interrupt, but I do want to give you guys a little something,
You're
okay?
the best.
Thank you.
That's for you. That's for
Thank you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Y'all don't see the man behind the.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
Adam
you, my guy.
Wall,
We want to make
does
sure
all
we
of
get
our
plugged with
production.
Adam Wall.
Yes. Y'all check him out, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Give you a little swag before you walk out of here.
Okay, let's see what we got.
As long as it's not a Green Bay.
It's got to be a Packers, guys.
Okay,
So
awesome.
it's our K&K BBQ.
K&K.
Look, just for you, I'm gonna take it off.
Come on now.
Yes.
I'll put it on.
You put it on. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have hat hair for today. How's that?
Love it.
All
There's
right.
another couple things in there. Y'all have a couple things.
This guy's the
Got
best.
that.
So.
Got that.
Okay.
Get your card.
Aw,
And then you gotta.
man.
Thank you. Come
Thank you so
on.
Absolutely.
much.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh, keychain.
We appreciate you guys.
He's the
Thank
best.
you.
Good to see you. You stay on
Yeah,
today.
y'all come and patronize K&K BBQ.
Okay, so
All right.
you were talking about Jim Holgerson
Yes.
is our new city manager.
Yes, so he'll be here on our podcast soon. And so y'all watch out for that.
Because we know people are interested in what's happening in
Yes,
our town and what's
yes.
happening in our city and our leaders. And so we'll have some questions for him and we'll talk about it.
So we also want to mention that we have upcoming elections coming up in May, and so for the different cities, and so you have your city races, which will be maybe mayor or city council, and then we also have the school district races, and so it opened up on January 15th, which was yesterday. I know this is recorded, but January the 15th. And then it'll run through, the last day to file is February the 14th. So if you're interested in running for any of those offices, contact those entities, contact the city, contact the school districts, and they'll give you the information as far as what you need to file for those particular races.
Oh, fantastic. And then we
Yes.
have a new executive director of the warehouse
Yes,
here in Corsicana.
yes,
That
yes.
is Amy Kasperzik.
Yes.
And so congratulations to her.
Congratulations to Amy. I know she's going to do an awesome job at our warehouse. She has a wealth of experience. She's a 30 plus educator, and it's all been in the arts. And so we're excited about having her as the executive director of the Warehouse Living Arts Center.
Fabulous. All right. Well, again, we do a little delay here from when we tape to when we air, but we know that coming up, we're going to see some huge changes in our country.
Yes.
Obviously, Donald Trump's coming back in as our next president returning. And then also we'll have MLK celebrations coming up this Monday. So we just want to take a moment to recognize those things. And I'm sure at some point we will touch some more on politics and such. Also,
yes, we have cold weather that we've had a cold spell. We have another cold spell coming up, and we want people to know that we do have a homeless coalition that is working with our displaced population. And so I kind of like to say displaced population, but they'll be working with them and try to get them shelter. And so if you would like to be a part of the homeless coalition, reach out to Karen Oakley. She's with Impact Communities, and you can find that particular link on Facebook, and she will gladly take you as part of the homeless coalition. But they are working on temporary shelters for those that are displaced.
and we are going to try and work on putting on our Facebook page information for somebody who
Yes.
is homeless. If you know somebody that maybe they don't have electricity at the moment, things go out. But people need to know there's a safe place out there that they can stay warm. We had that this last time. We'll try and share that information as it's needed and it comes, that we can share that and it's available. So if you'll tune into us. And I guess with that, we're kind of
We were going to do a plug a mug, but we couldn't get a mug from Kamar, so we can do plug a mug.
That's okay. He gave us hats.
Yeah, he gave us a hat.
So if you have anything,
Plug a hat.
yeah, exactly. If you have anything that's got a logo on it, be a mug, be a hat, and you want us to give a plug about your business, we're happy to do so. You can give us a blurb about what you do and what's going on.
Yeah.
And like K&K BBQ, we'll talk about you and give you a plug. So we're out and about in this community right here. So you can find us Find us on our Facebook page,
Facebook,
Barbara Kelly or
yes.
Christy Huffman. We
YouTube.
also have
YouTube,
Yes.
Spotify, so that's where you can find us. Yeah.
That's right. So again, our next guest is going to be our new city manager.
Yes. Our new city
And,
manager. Yes.
That's it for today. So good luck.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.